Hey, my name is Celeste. People know me as Celeste the Therapist. I want to tell you about my amazing course called Healing the Inner Child. About me. So, I am a mental health therapist from Boston, Massachusetts. I also have an amazing podcast called Celeste the Therapist Podcast, where I'm talking to people who are doing things to empower the lives of others. The goal behind it is to help people shift the way they think. My podcast is currently streaming in over 100 countries. I am frequently quoted by the media as a mental health expert, and I've also appeared on TV One and also on Foxo TV. I've been in this field for over 15 years. So, as you can see, I am extremely passionate about mental health. So, what you will learn from this course, Healing the Inner Child, one thing about uh, us struggling with our trauma that has to do with our inner child is that we don't understand that our brain doesn't differentiate time. So, if we have unhealed trauma, when things happen as an adult, our brain will think we're this stuck kid, right? And so we will respond emotionally a lot of times. So, what you will learn in this class is how to work on deep rooted suffering. You will learn about your inner child and why we avoid it. You will also learn how to identify unhealthy coping patterns and replace them with positive coping strategies. You will also understand how to create peace in your life despite your past. One of the things that I thought was not available to me is peace. I thought my past was who I was, and I learned really quickly as I started to work on my inner child that that was not the case. So, what you will need for this class, so you will need a dedicated notebook, right? Because you're going to take notes, there's homework assignments, dedicated time. You got to be intentional about this process. And I use this book, Reconciliation Healing the Inner Child, to go over the lessons. So, this book coincides with the lesson. So, you will also need this book that you can find on Amazon. So, how does this class work? So, there is a private portal that will be set up for you. There's going to be 11 lessons and 3 classes on the portal. After each lesson, there's a homework assignment. So take your time doing this because guess what? You have access to this course for 1 year. Also, during this year enrollment, you will have free access to my live classes that are taught by me. After each class, there will be a question and answer series. So, you have time to complete the course, but as I said earlier, I want you to dedicate intentional time. You don't have to rush through this stuff because you have 1 year to access it. So just keep that in mind. So, when can you start the course? You can actually start today. You can start right now. And the way you can start this course is by visiting shiftingthewayouthink.com. That's shiftingthewayouthink.com.